Give me your instant analysis on how we should be reading this data.
Well, looking at the 4 sub-indexes that comprise the composite, each one of them was up month over month, which had driven this index to come in at the 54.5. So, and that was driven by employment, up 4 percentage points. And employment still remains a mixed bag for many of the respondents. Some of the industries that comprise this sector, specifically accommodation and food services, had the largest gains, and they're still having difficulty backfilling positions.
Anthony, is this like the last gasp of summer? Is that what we can, do we read any seasonality into this?
I think this is actually better than what we've seen historically. We see usually a bit of waning in the summer months as people are on vacation. There's not as much hiring until September, which is typically the pivotal month going into the last quarter. And what we see now is this is even better than what we've seen pre-pandemic levels at that August threshold.
And Anthony, I'm looking at a prices paid index, 58.9. Has the Fed got a grip on U.S. inflation yet?
It's a great question, and one of our respondents actually commented on that and said they thought the Fed was doing a great job by staving off inflation with the interest rates, that looking at how prices have moderated from where we were near 80% back just several months ago. Still, prices are increasing, just as not at the levels that we had seen in the past several months.
So, Guy, the market, is it too hot or is it just right? I think is a question, because you take a look, the dollar up, yields up, stocks roll over. You're now seeing the higher odds of a November rate hike coming into the market. I mean, all of this is pointing to a different story than anywhere pretty much in the world.
Which is why the dollar is doing what it's doing right now.
Right.
You've got to, if you are any other central bank at the moment, you do not have this problem. This is a U.S. problem. This is a U.S. issue, and the rest of the world is looking on in awe at the moment as to what is happening. Anthony, is this a U.S. economy that is re-accelerating? The rest of the world feels like it's slowing down. The U.S. doesn't.
All indications are that we're going to continue on this path. We had seen that from the respondents indicating this when we did our semi-annual forecast back in May. There was no talk of recession. Everyone felt the second half would be better than the first half, and all indications are that we're on that track right now.